Assalamu alaikum. This is Tulika Maulika Das welcoming you all to news at 5 p.m. on BTV and BTV World. The Raniganj Bridge in Sunamganj is going to be opened for vehicles on October 29th. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will inaugurate the largest bridge in Sylhet Division. The structure will reduce distance between Sunamganj and Dhaka by 55 to 60 kilometers. People of Sunamganj, Shodor, Jagannathpur, Dirai, Shalla, Jamalganj, Tahirpur, Chattak, Dwara Bazar and Bishambarpur Upajilas will be benefited directly from the Raniganj Bridge. People of Sunamganj have to wait hours to cross the Kushiara River by ferry. The Raniganj Bridge was constructed at a cost of 155 crore taka under the supervision of the Road Transport and Bridges Ministry. The bridge is 702.32 meters in length and 10.25 meters in width. There are 2.5 kilometers of approach roads on both ends of the Raniganj Bridge. The National Road Safety Day is being observed across the country today. This year's theme of the day is "Let us follow the law on road and return home safely." Pressure of vehicles and people on roads and highways is on the rise. Roads and highways of the country have been upgraded and expanded in the past 14 years. Number of road accidents has come down largely due to the combined initiative of the government. Experts have stressed the need for awareness of drivers, passengers and pedestrians to bring down the number of road accidents to zero. Awami League General Secretary and Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir has said disciplines have to be ensured on roads to check road accidents and promote road safety. The development activities of the government will go in vain if disciplines are not established on roads. He said this at a discussion as chief guest marking the National Road Safety Day 2022 at the Osmani Memorial Auditorium in the capital today. Obaidul Qadir has stressed the need for implementation of the law and stopping vehicles with no fitness to check road accidents.
সড়ক পরিবহন আমাদের যে আইনটি সে আইনটাকে আমরা বাস্তবে এখনো আলোর মুখ দেখাতে পারি বিধিমালা প্রণয়ন এত বছর পরে ওয়াই অ্যাক্সিডেন্টের সংখ্যা আগের চেয়ে কমলেও অ্যাক্সিডেন্টে মৃত্যুর হার আগের চেয়ে বাড়ছে এটা হলো বাস্তবতা অস্বীকার করলাম তারপরও শৃঙ্খলা কেন নেই শৃঙ্খলা না থাকলে সাফল্য ম্লান হয়ে যাবে
Road Transport and Highways Division Secretary ABM Aminullah Nuri presided over the program. Chairperson of the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Road Transport and Bridges Ministry Roshana Ramannan, Bangladesh Sarak Poribohon Federation Executive President Shahjahan Khan, Bangladesh Sarak Poribohon Malik Shomiti President Moshir Rahman Ranga and Nirapod Sarak Chai President Ilyas Kanchan also spoke. Earlier, a rally marking the Road Safety Day paraded different roads in the capital. Awami League Presidium member Begum Motia Chaudhary said the government is taking and implementing various measures to ensure the health service of senior citizens, including old age allowance to preserve their constitutional rights. The senior leader of the party said this while addressing the Senior Agriculturists Conference titled Endurance of the Older Persons in the Changing World at Krishibid Institution in the capital, marking International Day for Older Persons. Agriculturist Professor Dr. Muhammad Shahidur Rashid Bhuiya presided over the function, while Awami League Presidium member Advocate Jahangir Kabir Nanak and Abdur Rahman, Joint General Secretary AFM Bahauddin Nasim, Krishibid Institution Secretary General Agriculturist Khairul Alam Prince, and Conference Preparatory Committee Convener Professor AKM Saidul Haq Chaudhry, among others, spoke the event. BNP is hatching conspiracy in the guise of political programs instead of helping the government. Begum Motia Chaudhry hoped that the country's young generation, led by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, will build a prosperous Sonar Bangla by taking experience from the older persons. Now international news. Former Trump strategist Steve Bannon has railed against the Biden regime after being sentenced to 4 months in jail for contempt of Congress. Bannon was convicted in July on 2 counts for refusing to provide either testimony or documents to a committee probing the 6 January 2021 riot at the U.S. Capitol. In addition to the jail time, Bannon must also now pay a fine of $6,500. He has denied any criminal's wrongdoing. Judge Carl Nichols said that Bannon would be released for the time being while any appeal to the sentence is resolved. Hours after Bannon was sentenced, Trump was formally issued his own legal summons from the 6th January panel ordering him to testify before lawmakers about the Capitol riot. Like Bannon, Trump could face criminal charges if he does not comply with the summons. British Conservative Party politician Rishi Sunak is said to have amassed enough support to stand for the Tory leadership contest. Speculation grows that former Prime Minister Boris Johnson will join the race to succeed Liz Truss, who bowed out after 6 turbulent weeks, becoming the shortest-serving Prime Minister. Sunak had received nominations from 100 Tory MPs to pass the threshold required way ahead of Monday's deadline. There was no word from Sunak, who has yet to publicly declare his candidacy. The United Kingdom's ruling party has been wrecked by turmoil, with 2 prime ministers resigning within a space of months. Neither Sunak nor Johnson has publicly declared they are running, but Johnson cut short a Caribbean holiday to take part in the accelerated contest, which will see Tory MPs hold a vote on Monday before a possible online ballot for party members next week. The US and Russian defense secretaries have spoken in a phone call in a rare moment of high-level contact between the 2 countries since Russia's invasion of Ukraine. US Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin and his Russian counterpart Sergei Shoigu spoke yesterday, the 2 countries confirmed. Both sides said the situation in Ukraine was discussed. It is the first time they have spoken since a call on 13th May. After Friday's call, Pentagon Press Secretary Brigadier General Pat Ryder told the BBC that the US was eager to keep lines of communication open. Russia's defense ministry said that current questions of international security were discussed, including the situation in Ukraine. Italy's far-right leader Giorgia Meloni has formally accepted the job of forming the next government at the head of the country's most right-wing administration since World War II. She was greeted by President Sergio Mattarella less than a month after her Brothers of Italy party won elections. Meloni and her allies saw him earlier and declared they were ready to govern as quickly as possible. Italy's first female prime minister and her cabinet will be sworn in on Saturday. NATO member Italy is the EU's 3rd biggest economy, and Meloni has sought to assure its Western allies that nothing will change in its foreign policy. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for staying with us. We request you to follow health guidelines, wear a mask and stay safe from corona. Khuda Hafiz.